Hi, it's spa day today at Terry Gigi's house, so I just thought I would share with you some different products I've bought over the past month or so to give myself a facial and kind of a little spa experience. I got this idea. I get all my ideas from other people, so my channel is sort of useless to you, but anyway. Uppiesbeads59 does tons and tons of masks and all those kinds of things, and she did a whole long video on giving yourself a facial. It was like 40 minutes long, but it was very informative, and I'll link that video down below. But I'm going to give you the very short version. Actually, I'm just going to show you some things I bought in order to do that. The first thing I got, about a month ago, I ordered it. It's a facial machine, or a, what's it called, steam, when you give yourself a steamy facial. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, all you do is you plug it in, and the plug stores in the bottom just like that. I got this on Walmart.com. It was $20, and the cord stores in the bottom real nicely. Okay, you take this little tiny cup, you fill it with water, and you pour water in the hole. It couldn't be easier. That's it. You plug it in, and then you take, and I store it like this, just on a shelf, but when you fill it up, you put it on like this. Steam comes out here, and you just put your face in it, and it just steams your face for however long you want. It works really well because as I'm aging rapidly, I just feel like this helps my face, cleans out your pores. I don't know. It's really a nice little thing for $20. And the brand is Homedics. She had a different one that she had gotten at Bed Bath & Beyond, but they didn't carry it. I think it was Conair. I looked everywhere. No one had it in stock. So I found this one, and it's very simple, very small to store. I love it. Okay, so I got that like a month ago. Then yesterday, or then about a week ago, I was in Walmart with my husband to pick up toothpaste and stuff like that. And we're walking down the aisle, and I see this huge display on the end cap of the aisle of different masks. Now, Uppiesbeads uses some really, really expensive masks. She also does some homemade masks and things like that. But these just looked so intriguing, and they were, I think they were like $1.35 each. And I thought it would be one mask per package because they were only a little over $1. Well, this was the first one. This is the only one I've used so far. It's and it has a top like this where you save $1. That it was, you know, a matching top. You save $1 if you want to buy it in full. And that was these two that were Freeman masks. You can save $1. Anyway, this one is Facial Anti-Stress Mask Dead Sea Minerals. It's bright, bright blue, the mask itself. My husband picked this up for me, anti-stress. I guess he feels like I need to de-stress my face. But I thought it was going to be one use. There's some left in here, quite a bit. This is 3. I've done 3 so far. I will get 4 out of this. So that's like 30 cents a mask, which I think is really good. I used it twice. My daughter used it once, and I have at least one more use in it. It made my skin feel fantastic, you know. It's great. It dried really tight, but once it was off and you put your moisturizer, it felt fantastic. Okay? Another one I chose just to give you, this was a facial clay mask, Avocado and Oatmeal, again by Freeman, again with a coupon on top. I also saw these, I believe it was at Walgreens yesterday. I saw a big display of the same things. Now this one is French, so I can't read a whole lot of it, but it's anti-stress. I can't read what it's made for. Normal to oily T-zone, deep clean pores. Oh, cucumber. That one is a cucumber mask. Same exact thing, but it didn't have a coupon on top. And it's, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the brand. You would recognize it because you'll see these women's faces. And this one's just called a Mud Pack. Ultra Deep Pore Cleansing. Anti-stress again. And it looks like that. It's a mud mask. So they're just little thin envelopes, and I just think they're really fun. And I did first I did my facial, and then I put the mask, or I think I did the mask and then the facial. I don't remember. But anyway, it was fun. Then yesterday I had a haul yesterday. Now you're probably surprised I was having a haul with my husband being between jobs and everything, but I had a haul at the dollar store. I went to get one item and ended up getting 10, but still that's $10. So pretty good, right? Some things at the dollar store fall apart in 5 seconds. Some things at the dollar store last a long, long time. So it's kind of hit and miss. But the reason I went to the dollar store is there's this girl, gosh, I don't even remember her name, but I will link her below. She talked about these on her video yesterday or the day before, and I just thought it sounded like the greatest thing. So I bought 2 packages of these. After all, they were $1. It's a microfiber facial scrubber. It looks like this. There's 3 in a pack. If you can see, one side has little nubbies on it, and the other side is like terry cloth, okay? And you just take one out and you get it wet and you just clean your face with it. I used one of these. I have them in purple too. I used one last night. It was the greatest little thing. I could see keeping one in your shower, you know, where you could put it somewhere where it would dry every day. Just the greatest little thing for your face. I felt really like I was exfoliating it with this side, and then this side's just a softer, like for cleansing it. I bought not a Clarisonic, but a different brand. I can't remember the name right now. But my daughter immediately took it to her bathroom that night or the next day, and I never have seen it since. I'm not going to buy another one, but being that she's 17, she really wants it for her face, so she can just have it. This is going to be my version of one of those machines, because I don't know. I don't really think I would have used it anyway over time because they're kind of messy. This is great. Love, love, love. $1. And I got the other package I have is in purple. Then I saw these. I haven't used this yet, but I thought this would be another great thing when I'm doing like, remember the mask I showed you that I made myself with sea salt, honey, and olive oil? This is a microfiber facial cloth. It, again, pink, purple, there was green, different colors. And I thought this would be great to use just to get all that off, and then you can just throw it in the washer. It's pretty big, and I think for $1, I think it would be a great makeup thing. And I may go back and get a couple more for my daughter, and then have get myself a couple more, and then, you know, you always have a clean one ready to go. Real soft and squishy. Love it. So that's another thing for my spa. Another thing I got, or spa treatment, you know, day, is I got one of these microfiber headband. It's just a thicker, I use one of those real thin headbands to pull my hair back when I'm doing this stuff. This one's a lot thicker, and it's just, I like it. It's real soft, just like this. And I used it last night. Let me take it back out. It's just a stretchy headband, but it's wider, so you get everything back real securely. So I think that's going to work great. Another price of $1. I've had a couple of these, and you have to replace them over time. I had the Revlon Crazy Shine, but it was $5 maybe, $4, $5, $6, and I found this one yesterday at the dollar store for $1. It's one of those nail files with the shine, buff, file, smooth, buff, and shine. So for $1, I grabbed another one, and if it works really well, I may go get a couple of more. And then this is the last thing I got. It hangs in your shower. It's just a pumice stone. And I have found that if you're consistent and you use this every single time you're in your shower on your heels, it makes a tremendous difference, but you have to be consistent. So this one, I have a little tiny one, but this one's a little bit bigger, and I can hang it on my little rack to dry. And I just feel like when you hang stuff to dry, it gets dry all the way around, and that's just cleaner somehow. But anyway, this was $1. I thought it was kind of nice, so I picked that up. So that's my dollar store haul, and just some spa stuff. Now, I did see these, I told you again, and wherever I saw them the second time, they were cheaper, and I believe it was Walgreens, and they were like a few dollars cheaper than they were at Walmart. A few cents cheaper, but still, they're like $1.35 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But they're just fun to pick up and have, or give someone as a little happy. Like you could make your girlfriend like a little birthday present. Put some of these in. Put some of this dollar store stuff in. you know what? Who wouldn't be thrilled just to get some fun things like this, and you've spent maybe $5, $6. So just some ideas. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.